Integumentary system, covering all bases, the anatomy and physiology of the integumentary system. Hello, welcome to the Science Guide ASAP Learning. Today we are going to be speaking about the anatomy and physiology of the integumentary system. Hope this helps. Please support this new channel by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one. Be sure to watch the other videos in this anatomy and physiology playlist. The integumentary system is composed of the skin, hair, nails, and glands. It serves a variety of important functions, including protection against physical and chemical injury, regulation of body temperature, and sensory perception. The skin is the largest organ of the body and consists of 3 layers: the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. The epidermis is the outermost layer and is composed primarily of keratinocytes, which produce the protein keratin that helps to form a protective barrier against the external environment. The dermis is the middle layer and contains blood vessels, nerves, hair follicles, and sweat glands. The hypodermis is the deepest layer and is composed of adipose tissue, which helps to insulate the body and store energy. Hair and nails are derived from specialized cells in the epidermis and serve protective and sensory functions. Hair helps to insulate the body and protect against foreign particles, while nails provide a protective covering for the fingertips and toes. Glands in the integumentary system include sweat glands and sebaceous glands. Sweat glands produce sweat, which helps to regulate body temperature through evaporative cooling. Sebaceous glands produce sebum, an oily substance that helps to lubricate and waterproof the skin and hair. The integumentary system is also responsible for the sensation of touch, heat, and cold through specialized nerve endings called receptors. These receptors detect stimuli and send signals to the brain for processing and interpretation. Like any other body system, the integumentary system is also susceptible to diseases and conditions. These can include skin cancer, infections such as acne and cellulitis, and autoimmune disorders such as psoriasis and eczema. It is important to protect the skin from sun exposure and other environmental factors, as well as seek medical attention for any concerning symptoms to maintain skin health. In addition to the functions mentioned earlier, the integumentary system also plays a role in vitamin D synthesis. When the skin is exposed to sunlight, it produces vitamin D, which is important for calcium absorption and bone health. The skin also helps regulate body temperature through processes such as sweating and dilation of blood vessels in response to heat. When we become too hot, sweat glands release sweat, which evaporates from the skin's surface and cools the body down. Blood vessels in the skin can also dilate to allow more blood flow to the surface, which increases heat loss through radiation and convection. Furthermore, the skin acts as a barrier against pathogens and harmful chemicals in the environment. The skin's acidity and protective oils help prevent the growth of harmful bacteria and fungi on the surface. Additionally, the skin can prevent chemicals and other substances from penetrating the body's tissues. Skin color is determined by the amount of melanin produced by melanocytes, which are found in the epidermis. Melanin helps protect the skin from damage caused by the sun's UV rays. People with darker skin produce more melanin, which provides more protection from the sun and a darker skin color. Various factors can affect the health of the integumentary system, including diet, stress, and exposure to harmful chemicals. Eating a healthy diet rich in nutrients like vitamins A, C, and E can help promote healthy skin. Stress can also have a negative impact on skin health, as it can cause inflammation and impair the skin's barrier function. Finally, exposure to chemicals in the environment can damage the skin and lead to various skin conditions. It is important to avoid exposure to harmful chemicals and take measures to protect the skin, such as using sunscreen and wearing protective clothing. The integumentary system is made up of several layers of tissue, including the epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous tissue. The epidermis is the outermost layer and contains several types of cells, including keratinocytes, which produce a tough protein called keratin that helps protect the skin. Melanocytes, which produce the pigment melanin that gives skin its color, are also found in the epidermis. Beneath the epidermis is the dermis, which contains blood vessels, nerves, hair follicles, and sweat glands. The dermis also contains collagen and elastin fibers, which provide strength and elasticity to the skin. The subcutaneous tissue, or hypodermis, is the deepest layer and contains fat cells that help insulate the body and cushion internal organs. The skin structure and function are constantly being renewed and repaired through processes such as cell turnover and wound healing. Skin cells are constantly being produced and shed from the surface, with a turnover rate of about 28 days for adult skin. When the skin is injured, various cells and factors are activated to initiate the wound healing process, which involves inflammation, tissue formation, and remodeling. The integumentary system can also be affected by various diseases and conditions, including skin cancers such as melanoma, autoimmune disorders such as psoriasis, and infections such as bacterial and fungal skin infections. It is important to protect the skin from damage and seek medical attention for any abnormalities or concerns. Hope this helps. Please support this new channel by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one. Be sure to watch the other videos in this anatomy and physiology playlist.